everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're all doing really well. So today I'm in a slightly different surrounding. I'm in my bedroom because I'm surrounded by my handbags, because today's video is going to be looking at my mid-range to luxury handbag collection. Now I have to say before any of this that I don't have a really large collection. Most of these bags, or nearly all of these bags, are bags I regularly wear, and I've kind of sold bags as I've gone along. I've got to the kind of stage where I think if I'm not wearing it, then I might as well recycle it and use that money to buy another bag that I want. I don't always do that, but I try to do that, kind of almost to justify my purchases a little bit. But I have collected these bags over many years, so it's not something that I've just kind of picked up in the last couple of years. I've been a handbag lover for many years, and I just wanted to take you through some of my favourites. Now, no, these are not all of my handbags. I do have kind of others that are more high street, like, you know, COS or Reese or Anthropology, that I really love also. But in this video, I'm just going to stick to my mid-range and the few kind of higher end luxury bags that I have, just so not to make the video really long. So I'm going to start with my mid-range bags, which are the majority of my bags. And I'm going to start with this one, which is actually a bit of an unboxing as well, because I got this bag about 1.5 weeks ago, just before I went on holiday, and I haven't really had a chance to have a look at it in any detail. Obviously I've opened it to have a look, but I haven't really kind of used it, so I can't tell you how it kind of wears. However, I love the look of it. And just to, before I open it, I'm not going to leave you hanging for that much longer. It's from a brand called The Horse, and I had never heard of the brand before, I have to be honest. But I was kind of looking at a couple of bags that I'm interested in, and one of them I was looking at was I was looking at the Louis V puzzle bag, and I was looking at the Tote T-Lot bag, and then this kept coming up on my feed. So I think because it's quite a similar shape. Now, I kind of did a bit of research on this, and such a beautiful bag, and probably the cheapest one out of all of these. So I'm going to show you this. This is called the Clementine bag, and just how gorgeous is this bag? I love the colour. I think it was a colour that really sold me. It's in this deep chocolate brown colour, although that they do a load of other colours. And then it comes with this kind of detachable crossbody strap. I will insert pictures of where it sits crossbody, but it does have kind of adjustable straps that you can kind of change the length depending on where you like it. I have to be honest, I will probably wear this without the crossbody strap, because I just love the way that it looks kind of as a top handle bag. Now I've kind of stuffed it a little bit just to keep the shape. So let me take the stuffing out and show you what it looks like with the kind of, how cute is that? I just love this, like the soft supple leather. It's like a grainy effect. Let me see if you can see that. And it's just really lovely. I really do like this bag. I think it's gorgeous. Like I said, I haven't had a chance to use it. Has it got feet? It's got these kind of two strap, like these two extra bits of leather at the bottom, which I guess protects the bottom of the back, which is used as the feet. And then it's kind of just got a magnetic closing to kind of on two sides there, if you can see. And then it is really roomy. I mean, it is like, look at how big and that roomy it is. It's just like one big space, and then it's got a separate zipped pocket and another pocket on the other side. Really lovely bag. I will let you know how it wears when I start to use it. The only thing I will say, and I'm going to be honest about all these bags, because although I obviously like them because I've decided to keep them, you know, there are kind of always things on bags that, you know, I think could be improved. So the only thing I would say about this one is that when you take the kind of open it up, because the top kind of, this one's okay, this side, but because the top opening is quite large or high, you have to the handle, the top handle, which isn't removable, gets kind of in the way. So you do have to kind of bend it in, but it is really soft and supple. So it's not a problem to do this. Really, really like this. Now, let me tell you how much this was. So this bag is called the Clementine bag. I think the colour's cocoa, but they do it in a number of different colours. They've got a really beautiful tan one as well. And it was the equivalent, I think they show it in dollars, but it was the equivalent of £190. Now, I think this is such a good bag for that price. The quality of it and the leather is just gorgeous. It's really nice, but I will kind of say that it comes from Australia. I think it's a Sydney brand. And I knew that the import tax wasn't included, but I've just been hit with a £57 import tax bill. And it's not the fault of the kind of the brand, the horse. It's obviously whichever country that you live in, you will get import taxes depending on the kind of what the set amount is. And I did kind of reach out to them because it was higher than I was expecting. And I think, sometimes you get randomly high charges from when it goes through customs. So that was a bit disappointing, but that still makes it under £250, which, as I said, is the cheapest out of all the bags that I bought, and the quality is just as good. So I would definitely still have bought it, even with the kind of import tax. Now, obviously, have a look up, depending on where you live, how much that's going to cost you. But it is a really nice bag, and I got a 10% discount. So if you're kind of a new customer, you can get a standard 10% discount. So it was even cheaper than that. Just to say, incidentally, I'm not being sponsored by any of these brands. I'm just kind of showing you the bags that I like, and that I've kind of bought by myself. So I've been having a really truthful, honest review on them, so you know. But I'm not going to go into a huge amount of detail on all of these. So if there is this particular one that you do want a more in-depth review on in terms of kind of size and what it fits inside, then do let me know in the comments below. But I will definitely tell you how this wears, because it's just this is such a cute bag. I absolutely love it, and I just love the colour. So really happy with this and can't wait to start wearing it. And this, I've just kept it in the dust bag at the moment, but this is a little dust bag that it comes in. So yeah, really, really nice brand. And they've been really good with kind of any questions that I've had as well. So customer service seems great. Always a worry of mine when it's kind of quite in a different country, basically. So yeah, really, really good. Just completely going off track. I said I went away for a few days. I went to Krakow in Poland for a few days, and guys, I just have to say, if you are thinking of going and you're not that far from there, then definitely go, because it's such a beautiful place. I was really, really surprised pleasantly how lovely it was. Food was really nice, really reasonably priced, great shopping. So yeah, just a kind of a little bit of information if you're thinking of somewhere to go for a quick break. The second bag I'm going to show you, and this is going to come as no surprise, because if you watch my channel, then you will know that you've seen me style this up with many of my outfits, and this is one of my favourites, is my Polene Paris Numero Neuf bag. I love this bag, I really do. Now, I have had this for probably about 4 years. This wasn't my first bag from Polene. I had the Numero Urn. Again, I will kind of pop a picture of it. I had two different versions of it, and I found that I wasn't using it as much. Still a gorgeous bag, but I found I wasn't using it as much. I think it was just the kind of the shape of it and the structure. I prefer quite slouchier, kind of, well, not slouchier, but softer leather bags. And I did actually end up selling both of these, and then I bought these, and I love it. It is such a gorgeous bag. I think, again, it's just the shape. I love these kind of curves and this shape on them. And then inside, and excuse me if it's a bit dirty inside, but it is kind of like quite large inside as well, that you can just kind of pop loads of things. I mean, I can fit like not a hot water bottle. I can fit like a water bottle in there, one, my purse, my keys, everything. It does have Does it have feet? No, this one doesn't have feet. So like, I've had this for 4 years. It's worn really, really well. The only place that I've seen kind of some wear is on the 4 corners, and that's probably because it doesn't have feet. But like, let me show you what I mean. But it's tiny and it doesn't really bother me. And this, I've got a similar thing on 4 corners, but I've had this for 4 years, and I, you know, when I say I've not particularly looked after it, in that when I've been out somewhere, it's just kind of been chucked on the floor. I'm not, you know, I've not been extra careful with this. I think it's worn really, really well. Again, it has a crossbody. This isn't detachable. And I have to admit, when I wear it crossbody, I do find it a bit bulky. Like if I need to be hands-free, it gives me that option, but I do feel like it's too bulky to wear as a crossbody. Again, I'll kind of pop a picture of me wearing it crossbody so you can see what I mean. But I do love a top handle, and I wear this as a top handle, or it goes really well just on the kind of crook of your arm. I loved this so much that I also brought the chalk version, and you'll probably find with me that if I like things, like whether it's bags or whether it's clothes, if I really like it, I'm likely to go and buy another colour or a few different colours, because I know how much wear I get out of it. But like, these are perfect, and they're going to be perfect spring, summer, all year round really. Love these bags, definitely wear them all year round. So let's move on to another more recent purchase. I think I got this, I think it was end of last year. It's actually a birthday present from my husband at the time, and it's the Melier New York midi bag, I think. This one is, oh, let me just go back to the Polene one as well. The Polene one, I forgot to say, was the one that I've got is 440, and they also do a mini version which is 390. I'm sure when I bought it, it was definitely under 400, but obviously these things go up. And the Melier New York bag is £445. Love this bag, I really do. Again, this is going to come as no surprise to you. You will have seen me styling this. You can kind of have this little tag here open or close. I quite like to have it open sometimes, just to add a little bit of to change it up a little bit. I think it's really, really lovely bag. And the reason I kind of, this probably, along with my Polene bags, this is probably my most worn bag, just because I love the shape of it. I think it's gorgeous, but it just fits so many in. It's like this big, deep hole. Again, don't judge me because it is a bit dirty in there, but it is just this big space. And I do have a kind of a bag insert that I put in there to kind of keep my things a bit more neatly and more, so I can find them easier. But such a nice bag, guys. Again, it's kind of, I think I've got a bit of a theme going here, because most of these bags are in a grainy leather, and I find that they just wear so much better when they do have this grain. And this one does have feet as well, so I'm in no doubt that you will have seen this bag like on so many people, because it's such a popular bag. And I would say most of the content creators I kind of watch also have the bag for a reason, I guess. I do really love the camel one as well, but who knows. Love, love, love this bag. I will also at the end tell you the 2 bags on my wish list for this year that I'm not saying I'm going to definitely buy them, but I'm hoping that I will get at least one of them. But yeah, great bag. Another mid-range bag. And again, you will have seen this, because like most of my bags I style up all the time, is my Songmont Luna bag. Now, love this bag. You will know that one of the reasons is that you can wear it numerous ways. You can wear it, it's got a long strap, so you can wear it crossbody. It's got another little strap, you can wear it shoulder, and then you can wear it my favourite way, which I tend to use it a lot in the evenings, is like a little dumpling bag by just putting these 2 handles together. Love, love, love this bag. Don't need to say any more about this. It's really cute. Again, like this one's in a chalky colour, and again, really nice, like grainy leather. Don't know if you can see that. Really, really cute. I hope this is focusing, because I'm in a different location. I'm in front of the kind of window, and it's actually a lovely and bright day today, so I hope this has come out okay and you can focus in on these bits. But let me just show you inside. It's got this kind of green lining inside. Really, really nice bag. I have to say, this is such a good bag if you're going on holiday. Like, I tend to take, when I went to Poland, I just took a bag that I took, like a larger bag on the plane, and then I just took this because you can wear it during the day as a crossbody, you can wear it at night with your, or in the day or night as a shoulder bag, and then in the evening I tend to wear it as a little dumpling bag. So such a good bag, guys, if you kind of looking for a do-it-all one bag that you can wear like daytime and evening. Really, really like this. Again, I probably had this about a year and it's worn really well. I mean, I literally can't see any markings on this, even if it is a really light colour. There's no kind of fading of the leather or anything like that. Really nice. Let me tell you how much that one is, just in case you're interested. So this is really reasonably priced as well. This one is £276, and like I said, a lot of these kind of brands, if you're a new customer, you do tend to get like 10% off if you sign up. So a really, really good price. So now I'm going to move on to more of my kind of slightly more expensive than mid-range bags, and I'm going to start with, which one should I start with? Actually, let me start with the first one I ever bought. Is my little Louis Vuitton Pochette. Is it called Pochette? Am I pronouncing it right? I have to show you this. And this is probably one of the bags I probably don't wear a lot, but I don't want to get rid of it because it has such sentimental value. When I got my first proper job after university and I saved up a little bit, I went to London with a couple of friends into Harrods and bought this bag. Like, we're talking nearly 20 years ago, maybe, which is a long time ago. And I was so proud of myself. It just felt so incredibly exciting that I was my first ever designer purchase, and I managed to buy it with my kind of my own, with my first good job after university. So still a really cute bag. I mean, this bag has literally been all over the world with me because I've had it for so long. It's obviously really small and easy to pack. Love this bag. I mean, it's like still, considering it's nearly 20 years ago, you know, I would say it's still pretty good condition. There's no kind of wear and tear on the actual leather. And to top it up, I even at the time got a Louis Vuitton extender for the bag, which actually I should use. It's like a little extender that you could take off and wear as a key ring, which is really cute as well. But yeah, how cute is that? So this is my first ever designer bag, guys, and I absolutely love it. I don't think, even though I don't wear this one, I just don't think I could get rid of it just because it has that sentimental value. You know, when you really want something and then you buy it with your own salary and you're just so proud of yourself. This is that bag. Okay, let's move on to another brand that I really love, which I don't think a lot of people talk about as much, but I love Mulberry. I just think, number one, they're a British brand, and I just think for the price, their quality is so lovely, and they're a lot cheaper than the kind of higher end brands like YSL, Louis Vuitton, you know, Dior. I just think the quality is as good, and they are, you know, more reasonably priced. Now, this was the first Mulberry bag I got, this in this beautiful oxblood colour with the kind of Mulberry logo on the clasp. Loved this colour, and this still comes out every kind of autumn or winter time. And then it's fully leather, it's fully suede inside, and then it has like these double chains that you can wear either on your shoulder or you can extend to wear as a crossbody. Let me get that right, so it's not all knotted up, as a crossbody. So yeah, really, really lovely bag. Don't think I'll get rid of this. Think this will be the sort of bag, to me, is a bit of a classic, and I will pull out of my wardrobe every autumn or winter. I have to be honest, I don't tend to wear this a lot in the kind of spring, summertime, just probably because it is quite a kind of a autumnal colour. I think this is called the Livy bag, but let me see how much it is. Again, you know, I bought this, like, we're talking, I'm just trying to think, probably about 6 years ago. So it was cheaper then. At the moment, now it retails for £995. So still pretty reasonably priced compared to the really higher end luxury brands. But really nice bag. And then I bought the Mulberry Bayswater tote, which is now selling at £845 just because I love a good tote. And I wanted at the time something, let me show you that in better detail. I wanted something that was going to fit my laptop and all my bits when I was out and about going to the office or just going shopping. And I do love this bag. I still use this bag a lot. Number one, I love this colour, the light tan colour that really goes with absolutely everything in my wardrobe. And then, and I've kind of got paper inside just to try to keep the shape. It's this gorgeous like burgundy suede inside. Sorry guys, I had a parcel been delivered, so I'm back. And I think I was talking about this gorgeous bag, the Bayswater tote. So yeah, really, really handy bag. Again, quality is gorgeous. I mean, I probably had this about 4 years as well. Again, if it doesn't have feet, the only kind of place I ever seem to get any kind of, not damage, but wear and tear is on the kind of corners at the bottom. And that's probably just because I chuck it on the floor and I'm not really as careful as I should be with it. But really good quality. I probably had it about 4 years, and no, I've had it more than 4 years. But anyway, around 4 or 5 years, I think I've had this, and it's worn really well. And because I liked it so much, I also got the black version a couple of years back. So exactly the same thing in the black. Great work bag, great bag for if you're going on holiday as your kind of your cabin bag. This one has got this beautiful what would you call this, like a copper suede colour inside. I do buy a separate kind of bag insert so I can kind of have my bits a little bit more tidy rather than chucking everything in this big space. So I will kind of link a couple of those also that I use, but I usually just get mine from Amazon. I know there's I can't remember the name of the brand. There's a brand that does specific bag inserts depending on what bag you bought, so it fits the shape perfectly. But I just tend to get mine from Amazon, and it works out fine. So really gorgeous. So we're coming more towards the end. I've just got a couple more to show you. So the next bag is my YSL bag, and this is the Loulou Small Maltese, I believe. I got this, I'm trying to think, 3 years ago now as a birthday present, and I still use it like all the time, and mainly in the evening because I find this kind of maybe not as suitable during the day for me. I think I like to take this out in the evening, although it is a good size, so you could easily get away with buying this kind of for the daytime, using it for the daytime as well. Really like this colour. I think it's called light tan, but I will link it below just so you can kind of see which colour this is. It's got the, obviously the YSL logo, which I literally can't see any scratches on it, so it's worn really well. Let me show you. So I can't see any scratches on it. This one has no wear or tear on it that I can, or damage on it I can see. I was actually, before I bought this, I did watch another content creator's review of the bag. I think she had a white one, and she was quite disappointed because it got damaged, which I was a little bit concerned about. She said it didn't wear and tear, so I don't know if hers was an exception, but I honestly haven't found any wear and tear in this. It's just been a really, really good bag to have. One that I know that, to me, this is a bit of a classic, so I will carry on, you know, wearing this whenever I want, really. So I just think this is definitely not just sitting in my wardrobe. This will be one that I will get and continue. I have had a lot of use out of, and I will continue to get a lot of use out of. Inside, it's got like a middle zip, and then it's got two kind of quite large pockets in the side that fit, you know, a really large phone, all your essentials. Really, really good size. I've just realised I haven't even taken the sticker off this bit here. I didn't even realise that. So, and I've had it for like 4 years, so I've just removed it now. But yeah, really, look how shiny this is compared to everything else. That's like because it had the sticker on. But anyway, that was, yeah, let me tell you how much this is before I start waffling on about it. I believe the small one is £1,900, but I will link it for you just to make sure that I've got the right one with the right colour. But yeah, I think that the larger version is 2,200. Moving on to my last bag, and my most expensive bag is this Chanel bag, a pre-loved bag. So this is not a kind of, you know, something I bought full price. But yeah, this is I believe it's a seasonal bag. I got it from a shop called, I think it's called Bagista in South Kensington in London, because I felt like if I was going to buy pre-loved, I wanted to go be able to see it, and I wanted to make sure it's fully authenticated. So obviously I got the authentication certificate. I've been a bit obsessed with Coco Chanel ever since I read about her like many years ago, and you know, I just think her style and her clothes are just stunning. Always wanted a Chanel classic bag. I wanted the kind of double flap, but I wasn't set on one type. I just thought that when I see a bag I like, I know I'll know. So this is a seasonal bag, and I think it's almost a cross between, to me it looks like a cross between a classic flap and also a 19, because of the kind of closure there. If you can see, this is kind of more in line with the Chanel 19. It has, it is kind of really a cross-body bag, and it's too long to just wear like this as a kind of a shoulder bag, but that's really easily solved because I just ended up buying these little kind of strap adjusters, which I will link. I don't even know if you can see it. Let me just show you that. From Amazon, and basically I've used them for many bags. I just kind of thread them through on the inside through the chain, and then it shortens the strap to where I want it to sit as a shoulder bag, which is what I usually kind of tend to wear it as. But yeah, I don't regret this purchase at all. I bought this, I would say, nearly 3 years ago now. I do tend to wear it more as an evening bag, just because during the day bag, it's not because of the fact that it's like costly or anything like that. It's just because of the fact that I like my day bags. I like to chuck loads of things into my bag, so I like to have bags that fit quite a lot in, and this obviously is a smaller bag. This was 3,500, so without doubt my most expensive bag purchase, but it is something I've looked at for a long time. I did kind of save up for it to buy it, and it is something that I'll keep forever, because it's just when I want to kind of dress up a simple outfit in the evening, I'll pull this bag out, and I kind of think it does the job. So, and they've got some beautiful pre-loved bags, and to get that kind of authentication that you know it's an original, genuine bag for paying so much and not a fake is obviously really important. But yeah, this is what it looks like inside. So it's got the kind of 2 pockets on either side, and then a little zipped pocket. But yeah, really do like this bag, and a good purchase for me, just because I've been thinking about buying this for a long time, and I just thought there's no way I'm paying, I mean, I don't even know what it is now, is it like 7,000-8,000 for a bag? And if I'm completely honest, this is the lambskin version. As I said, I think it's a seasonal bag, and it was 2015, so it's not a vintage, it's not that old. But if I'm completely honest with you, I don't feel like the quality of this is any better than some of my much cheaper bags. I just love, it's a classic, it's an icon, I love it. The quality is like lovely, you know, with the lambskin. Obviously it's probably not as hard wearing as the caviar leather, but you know, quality wise, I don't think, wow, this is so much better than some of these cheaper brands at all. I just love it, and I wanted it, so I bought it for myself. But yeah, so guys, that's my kind of main bag collection. I said I was going to tell you about my kind of 2 my wish list. So number 1, I would love a white Dragon Fusion bag. I'm going to pop a picture of it, and I just think it's such a beautiful bag with the kind of interwoven leather, and I think it will be a perfect bag for kind of spring, summer season. So that's probably the first one on my list. The second one, which is why I probably got kind of the horse bag, the Clementine bag, is that I would really like a Tote T-lock bag. Again, pop a picture on. I would like it in the camel colour. I think it's such a beautiful bag. I love the shape of it, and I think it'd be a perfect day bag, but also you can remove the kind of the handles and wear it as use it as a clutch bag, which I probably would quite a lot as well. So those are the two main bags on my wish list, both under £1,000, I believe. I know definitely the Dragon Fusion one is. I think the Totem one falls just under 1,000, or if not, it's just over 1,000. But yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure I'm going to get them this year, but I would definitely like to get at least one of them. So I will let you know and unbox it with you if I do. If there are any of the bags that I've shown you that you want a more in-depth review on, because I've kind of whizzed through them, then let me know in the comments below, and I'm more than happy to do a kind of in-depth review on any of these, including the quality, the size, what it holds, how it looks with different outfits, etc. So do let me know in the comments below. Next week I'm back to doing a clothes haul. So I've got new in spring bits from Zara, Abercrombie, Naked Fashion and ASOS, and maybe a couple more as well. So I'm going to show you all the new bits that I've had come in over the last couple of weeks, plus a few bits I bought when I was in Zara in Poland, in Krakow. So I will show you all those bits and style them up for you. So thank you so much for watching, guys. If you did enjoy the video today, then please give it a thumbs up, and if you are new here, then please do subscribe to my channel if you like the content. I kind of create, you know, a variety of things, or more educational type of content, in terms of my background is I'm a certified style coach, so I'd like to do kind of some videos on styling tips and body shape, as well as hauls and kind of things like these. This bag video was my first one, but I'm sure that I'll be happy to do some more if you would like me to. So again, thanks for watching, guys, and I shall see you next week in my next video. Take care. Bye.